Good morning, all of my wonderful friends. I hope that you all have had a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching this recording today. Today is January 15th, 2016, and I am so excited that you are here with me. Today we are working on adding and subtracting within 10 and showing how we did it using objects, our fingers, drawings, or equations. You will need some Lincoln cubes or bears or whatever type of manipulatives you have to help us with our subtraction. So if you will pause this recording and go gather those supplies, then we will get started when you're ready. Wonderful! Now that you're ready, we will get started. I don't know about at your house, but at my house it is cold. So maybe we will get some snow in the next couple of weeks. But we are going to be working on snowball 10 frames. That is what this is called, snowball 10 frames. So the first one, we see that the first 10 frame is full. We know that if the whole 10 frame is full, that means that we have 10. So a great strategy for us to use is to start with 10, since we know this is full of 10, and then start counting on with the next. So we are going to count on from 10, 10, there's 10, 11, 12. So how many does the first 10 frame show? 12. You are exactly right. So I am going to color that in. 12. Great work, guys. All right, I'm going to give you a couple minutes think time. When the timer goes off, I want you to tell me how many you see. All right, how many do you see? Let's see if you're right. We know that the first 10 frame has how many? 10. You're exactly right. So if we start with 10 and count on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Were you right? Great work. 16. Give yourself a round of applause. Wonderful work, guys. Here is our next one. I'm going to give you some think time. When the timer goes off, I want you to tell me how many. All right, how many do you see? Great, let's see if you're right. So we know that if the first 10 frame is full, how many do we see? 10, exactly right. So we're going to use our strategy of counting on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you had 14, Give yourself a round of applause. 14 is correct. Great work, guys. We're going to do one more. Going to give you some think time. When the timer goes off, shout me your answer. Okay, what did you get? Shout it out. Let's see if you're right. So we know that if a 10 frame is full, that means that we have 10. We'll start counting on from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Way to go, guys. If you got that correct, I want you to give yourself a round of applause and kiss your brain. Wonderful work. I am so proud of you. We are going to move on. Super job. Today, we are going to practice subtraction. I want you to look at your learning coach and say subtraction. Subtraction. Wonderful. This is the minus sign. The minus sign means to subtract, separate, or take away. So if you see this sign, then we know we're going to subtract or take away something. This is the addition sign, and this is a subtraction sign. I know in my class, Miss Lloyd's class, we have been talking about what the answer of a subtraction problem is. I bet your teacher has too. If you remember what the answer to a subtraction problem is, I want you to tell your learning coach. Now shout it out to me. 3, 2, 1. Difference. Great job. The answer of a subtraction problem is the difference. Wonderful. So we are going to be finding the difference of the subtraction sentence. So we're going to do some subtraction with number sentences. Remember, subtraction means something that we are going to take away, okay? I want you to remember that. Subtraction is something that we are going to take away. Okay, so our first problem is 4 minus 1. So I am going to start with 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we started with 4 cubes. That was our very first number. Okay, so we have this whole number right here, 4. Let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this little sign right here mean? Take away. You're exactly right. How many are we going to take away? Goodness, you are so smart. We are going to take 1 away. So I'm going to pop 1 off. How many are left on my tower? 1, 2, 3. You're exactly right. So if I have 3 left on my tower, what is that called? It's your answer, but what's another word for that? Difference. You're exactly right. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Way to go, guys. Here is our next problem. 2 minus 2. So how many are we going to start with? 2. You're exactly right. So I started with my 2. 1, 2. Just make sure. What does this little sign right here mean? What does this little guy mean? Subtract or take away. So we are going to take away how many? 2. So let me take 2 away. 1, 2. How many are left? And what is that called? The difference. The difference is 0. Wonderful work. All right, on the next one, what is the first number we start with? How many do we need? 5. Great job, guys. So I'm going to build my tower with 5. I start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 there. What does this sign mean right here? Yep, that means to take away. And how many are we going to take away? 2. 1, 2. How many are left on my tower? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Way to go. 3 is my answer. What's another word for answer? Difference. Great job. Here is our next problem. 4 minus 3 equals blank. I would like you to pause this video and try to do this problem on your own. Learning coaches encourage your student to complete this problem and play this video when you are ready. Great. Now that you're ready, we're going to go through it and see how you did. Our first number is 4. So we're going to build a tower of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count and make sure I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do have 4 there. What does this straight line right here mean? What do I do when I see that straight line? It's a subtraction sign. What does subtract mean? Take away. Way to go. How many are we going to take away? 3. 1, 2, 3. And how many are left? And what is that called? Your difference. So we have 1 left. That is the difference. We can also do this with 10 frames. We started with 4. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my problem told me to take away 3. So I'm going to cross out 3. 1, 2, 3. How many are left? 1. Great job. So we could check our answer. If we do our problem 2 different ways, then we were able to check our answer. Great job. The next one, please pause this video while you encourage your child to complete this problem and come back when you are ready to check your answer. Great. Now that you've had a chance to practice, we will do it together. Our first number is 6, so that is what I'm going to start with. I'm going to build my tower of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm touching every one. 4, 5, 6. This little guy right here means to take away. How many do I need to take away? 4. Exactly right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took those away. And how many are left? 1, 2. If you got that answer, give yourself a round of applause. Wonderful work. So we're going to check our answer with a 10 frame. We started with 6. Let's make sure we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we took away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do we have left? 2. Great work. So we have 2 left. That is our answer. A fancy word for answer is difference. We want to use difference when we talk about the answer to a subtraction problem. Thank you for watching this recording. I hope you found it helpful. Please go complete the Unit 10 checkpoint and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.